So on to another movie. Hellboy.
Woohoo!
This week we saw a new image in Empire magazine for the new Neil Marshall Hellboy movie starring David Harbour, the very gritty R-rated Hellboy movie. This is the image right here. You can see it on the screen where you see David Harbour running through the hallway with his shirt wide open. He's got a little fuzz on his chest.
Gotta have his shirt open.
Looking real scary in this picture, man. It's kind of a creepy. It's going to be an R-rated Hellboy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Co-written by, who was it? Damn it. See, this is why I need to have these things in my notes.
I don't know. It's not Mike Mignola.
Yeah, Mike Mignola.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I was
sweet.
going. Thank you, Shauna.
Yeah, no problem.
But here's the thing,
the
guys.
creator of Hellboy.
They just did their first test screenings for Hellboy, and they are not good.
Uh-oh. Really?
Yes. Test screenings have happened. Again, this is not critics' screenings. These are not critics' reviews. These are just... they test the movie with the audience to see if they need to make any fine-tuning, any tweaks, and people are saying it's not a good movie.
Oh, no!
They're not digging. I'm going to read some of the tweets that people have said about the new Neil Marshall Hellboy movie. Daniel RPK says, the reactions from test screenings for Hellboy are pretty bad, which is a shame. I was really looking forward to it. That's kind of a bummer. These aren't actual tweets from people who have seen it. These are people who have spoken to people who have seen it.
Interesting.
Skylar HXC writes, Daniel heard right. I've also heard bad things about this film. Harbour is apparently pretty decent, though. So it sounds like David Harbour's doing a really good job, but the movie itself
has no legs.
Not looking too great. One last one comes from The Comics Kid, who writes, Harbour tries his best, but the dialogue, the villain, and the story seems to be lacking.
Man.
I know. What a buzzkill.
Wait, but you said that these aren't from direct people that's seen it. I would say let's not jump ship right away. The images look great, man, and I feel like that guy's a great actor. Let's just still keep the faith, you know?
See, way to bring out the silver lining, Ralph. I appreciate that.
Yeah, let's try and wait for somebody who actually saw it.
Because really, I mean, that's why they do these test screenings, to see, okay, how can we right the ship?
Right.
But, you know, I'm looking at Comics Kid's comment, and if it's flawed at the very... If everything about it is flawed, it's kind of hard to... You can't just go in and do reshoots and reshoot the entire film. I'm not being super negative, because I am going to go see it. I'm super excited about it. I woke up to this, and I saw it, and I was instantly pretty bummed.
Man.
But
we just went from these awesome reviews to
Let's not worry about what Comic Kid is saying, and wait for what Comic Man is going to say.
That's right. That's right. So, you know, don't lose too much heart. I mean, like Ralph, you were saying, the images still look great. The movie is still 6 months away. It doesn't even come out till April. So don't freak out yet. Because we've been to these test screenings before. The movies are very unfinished. There's giant chunks of the film that they don't even show you. It's just the initial cut. It's the initial edit. The CGI is never completed. There's lots of reasons why you could hate a test screening, but then wind up absolutely loving the movie. You know, we saw a test screening of Bohemian Rhapsody. None of the CGI was done. The Live Aid was just this giant green screen concert. It was pretty wild. It's like 5 people standing around just waving at the stage.
You see the repairman's in the back eating nachos, waiting to clean.
Exactly. So don't freak out, but things don't look too great at this point for Hellboy.
No.